All right, good afternoon. Welcome back. This is Chapter 9, Section 2. Today we're going to talk about the nervous system. The control center of the body is the nervous system. Your nervous system is your body's control center. It carries messages back and forth between your brain and all parts of your body. It controls your senses, your ability to smell, touch, hear, taste, and see. And there are neurons, which are cells that make up the nervous system and are also called nerve cells. You know, if you pull the nerves out of your body, they about 80,000 miles go around the world more than 3 times. And your brain is what is your main function. It's like the computer of your body. And it's your nervous system is connected to your brain. Your nervous system, or parts of the nervous system. Your nervous system can be divided into 2 parts. The central nervous system, which is made up of the brain and the spinal cord. So it's your brain down through your spinal cord, which is in your back. And then this branches out to every other part through what's called the peripheral nervous system and is made up of the nerves that connect the central nervous system to all parts of the body. The brain is the command center or coordinator of the nervous system. Everything that happens in your body, the brain controls. Your brain is very important in that way because it tells the rest of the body what to do. It receives information and sends messages to other parts of the body. These messages can be instantaneous. Think if you accidentally put your hand on something hot. It's not like you smell, oh, something smells like it's burning. No, you feel that instantaneously and you remove your hand. Your brain, and that goes from there, your fingertips to your brain and back to your fingertips, moving your fingertips off there. Spinal cord is a long bundle of neurons that sends messages to and from the brain and all parts of the body. So it comes out of your brain into your spinal cord, and from there it goes to whatever parts of the body the information is needed. Now, problems in the nervous system. Injuries. One of the most common causes of damage to the nervous system is physical injury. If you injure your head, neck, or back, it can be very harmful to your nervous system and your overall health. You know, you damage your head, it could potentially end your life, or it could damage you to the point where you are incapable of doing the things that you used to be able to do. You break your neck or your back and snap that spinal cord, then you're not going to be able to get that information that your brain is trying to give the rest of your body. A spinal cord injury can lead to paralysis. A brain injury can cause brain damage, loss of memory, and the loss of some physical abilities, such as being able to tie your shoes. And, I mean, people who have brain injuries may have to relearn how to do everything that they've done before. So it is very important that you take care of your brain and your spinal cord. Now, some disorders. Multiple sclerosis is a disorder that attacks the central nervous system and damages the outer part of the nerves, of some nerves. This can cause problems with thinking and memory, and some people with the disease cannot walk. I mean, it basically degenerates your nervous system, some of your nerves, so it makes it difficult physically and sometimes mentally and emotionally. Cerebral palsy is a disease caused by damage to the brain as it is growing. Basically, cerebral palsy is something that happens during childbirth, and it can cause you to have loss of use in your limbs. But cerebral palsy is typically more of a physical thing than it is mental. There is no cure for these diseases. Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and epilepsy also harm the nervous system because those are all damage to the brain. Something is misfiring or is disconnected in the brain and is causing these things to happen. All right, infections. Some viruses cause illnesses that can harm the nervous system. Polio, rabies, and meningitis. Polio, for the most part, we've eradicated. You don't see that much anymore. Rabies, you know, if you get bit by a rabid animal, obviously it attacks and eats the brain. And then meningitis is something that can attack your spinal cord and can cause serious, serious damage. Alcohol and drug abuse. Alcohol can destroy millions of brain cells, which can never be replaced. Alcohol use can also affect your thinking and how your body moves. Some drugs affect your thinking and how your body moves, while other drugs harm the part of the brain that helps your heart rate, breathing, and sleeping. So if you ingest these drugs or you take these drugs and you end up having some of these, it can cause you severe damage that may be irreversible. Some affect the way your nervous system sends and receives messages, while other drugs cause you to hallucinate. So The drugs can actually cause irreversible damage. You know, alcohol destroys brain cells. Your brain cells are the only cells in your body that don't get replaced. So you need to be very careful. All right, taking care of your nervous system. Remember, your nervous system is your body's control center. One way to take care of your nervous system is to follow positive health practices by leading a healthy lifestyle. You know, eat right, exercise, be careful if we're doing something that might be dangerous, wear the protective equipment that is involved. Be sure to eat healthy foods, get enough rest, keep vaccinations up to date. It's important that we get vaccinated to make sure that we keep these diseases away. If you participate in sports and other physical activities, it is important to protect yourself from physical injury. Wear the protective gear when participating in potentially dangerous sports. Follow basic safety rules like traffic laws when riding your bicycle. And you can also make positive health decisions. Now, that is it for Chapter 9, Section 2. Any questions, make sure you get a hold of me. Make sure you're getting your work done and the readings done. Have a great day.